Best simple productivity systems for students using Obsidian. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. If you are a student and you are constantly feeling like you are behind on your studies, assignments, and the revisions, this video is for you. Most students today use multiple apps for notes, tasks, reminders, and files, but somehow still feel disorganized. That is because productivity is not about using more tools, it is about using the right system. In today's video, I am going to show you a simple practical productivity system using Obsidian that you can set up in less than an hour and use for your entire academic year. This system works for school, your college, and even self-study, and it does not require any advanced technical knowledge. So make sure you watch till the end because I will also share how to stay consistent with this system. Let's get started. Before we talk about the system, let's understand why Obsidian is such a powerful tool for students. Obsidian is different from those note-taking apps because it stores all your notes locally on your device. This means that you don't need to depend on internet or the subscriptions or even cloud servers. Your files belong to you and you can access them anytime. Like right here, I'll show you a note. This is a folder named as C language and this has two notes under it, introduction. The first note is introduction and the other is what is dev C++. You can see this is an easy access. You click on a new note, you give it a title, and you just start writing or creating subnotes under it. You don't have to follow up too many steps or just create a very organized setup. This is super easy. You type in a note, you save, and move on. Your files belong to you and you can access these anytime. Another big advantage is that Obsidian uses links between notes. Instead of having random pages, your notes become connected, which helps your brain remember information better, and over time, Obsidian becomes like a digital study notebook that grows with you. Some key reasons students love Obsidian include that it works offline, it's free for personal use, it is fast and lightweight, the system doesn't get too overwhelming for you, and it supports linking and it provides you with a graph as well, and it is super customizable. Let's talk about the core system. The productivity system I'm sharing today is based on simplicity and it has four main parts: subjects, daily notes, tasks, and revision. You don't need 20 folders or complex dashboards. This system focuses on what actually helps you study better and stay organized. Once you set this up, everything you do in Obsidian will fit into one of these four areas. Okay, first let's create a folder named as subject. We're going to simply create a folder. We're going to name it subject, and right there we created an entire folder. In this folder we are going to keep adding our notes where we're going to type in each subject, like this is bio, and we're gonna add another few notes or even folders within, so you get like multiple folders with different topics like assignments inside it. Like if we create maths, this allows us to create even further notes or folders within. We're just gonna give this the name for assignments, so you can see that it is linked right under the folder for maths. We can also give another note like syllabus topic, so we're just gonna keep editing and creating folders. You don't need to create too many folders because that is just going to take too much space and you don't want there to be multiple folders or just 20 folders under a subfolder. Now each subject page will act as your central hub like this, and you can just create notes related to it like assignments or syllabus topics, and we're going to do the same with bio. We're going to delete this, create a folder under subject. We are going to give this the name for bio, so you can store all your biology notes right here. And furthermore, you can basically just keep adding more folders. Just make sure when you are creating new folders for your subjects, you don't have to keep adding your assignments, your chapter links, assignment deadlines. You just have to make a proper folder where you are going to keep everything organized. Right here is the assignment folder. You can keep adding new topics that you need to work on with their deadlines and a to-do list. So everything is organized. And for your maths page, you can even just go ahead and keep writing in your list of chapters, and you can also link them to detailed notes. This way, whether you open math, you immediately see everything related to it in just one place. Now, part 2 is daily notes. This is going to be your control center. You're going to create a folder and you are going to give this the name for daily notes. And as you go, you can keep adding notes for your daily thoughts or your brainstorming, even your mental notes. You make a mental note, you can simply write in Obsidian and then later organize the task, work on it. Obsidian also enables the daily notes plugin that you can use with a simple structure. You can simply just type in today's task, study plan, your quick notes, or even just reflection notes. This also provides you with a daily note. You can open your daily note in Obsidian. It is going to provide you with the current date and you can start brainstorming or writing in your ideas. You can also write in your study plan like math integration or biology respiration. So you just know that you have to create these notes. This habit takes only 5 minutes, but it keeps your academic life organized and clear. Now we're going to come down to part 3, which is going to be simple task management. You don't need a separate to-do app if you use Obsidian properly. Tasks can be written directly inside your notes using checkboxes. For example, you just go into your subject, you create a new note for biology, and this is just going to be your to-do list. You're just simply going to add checkboxes. You can just click on insert and right here you can just add a checkbox. You can just create a folder for your to-do list under the folder of your subject or just when you have to work on your assignments. You don't have to keep creating different folders for everything. This is going to make your space overwhelming. You're just going to add your square brackets. You can simply just keep inserting checkboxes and write in your tasks that you have to do, like revise chapter 3. So you just know that you have to do these things, and once you are done you can simply just check these boxes out so you know that you have completed this task. The benefits of this approach is that you don't have to switch between apps and all tasks are in context, and this also helps you focus and causes less distraction. If you want advanced features later, you can install the task plugins, but that's completely optional. Now we come to part 4, and this is basically the most powerful part of the system for improving your grades. We're going to create a folder named as revision. Now this folder can include notes like your key concepts, important formulas, and common mistakes, your past paper questions, and just your weak areas or your reflection. You're going to keep creating new notes under this with easy titles and you can just get easy access to like key concepts. So before exams, you don't need to waste time searching for notes. Everything you need will already be in one place. One of Obsidian's best feature is linking. You can connect nodes using double brackets, like for example, let's just go into what is Def C++. This is some of these nodes written on the material of C language. You can see that there is a link for introduction right here. It says as mentioned in introduction. Once we click on this link, it takes us to another node that was the introduction node. This allows you to link nodes together that have similar concepts, and this just creates a network of knowledge. How you can insert nodes is very simple. You add double square brackets, and this gives you the option to add anything that is already stored or drafted in your notes or folders. You can connect your folders, your notes, or anything honestly. We're going to do with syllabus topics. Once you click on it, this takes you to the exact folder. And if you open GraphView, you can also see the notes that are linked together. Like you can see these notes are linked and scripts and work tasks are linked. And over time, your notes become interconnected, which improves understanding and memory. No productivity system works without consistency, so you don't need hours every day, but you do need 5 to 10 minutes for the morning plan and 5 minutes at night to reflect. And that's it. You open Obsidian, you update your daily note, you check your task, and you review your subjects. So that was the best simple productivity system for students using Obsidian with just subject pages, daily notes, your task, and paper revision. You can completely change how you study and manage your time. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel for more productivity and study tips, and comment below if you'd like me to share my Obsidian templates. Thank you so much for watching, stay consistent, stay focused, and I'll see you in the next one.